But let us also now say the names of our transgender siblings.
People gathered Thursday for a vigil beneath this mural memorializing China Gibson, a Sacramento transgender performer murdered in 2017 in New Orleans. But she is hardly the most recent trans woman killed in this country.
Remember the name Malaysia Booker.
Less than 2 weeks ago, Malaysia Booker was shot and killed in Texas, a month after her brutal public beating was caught on camera. The Sacramento LGBTQ community held a memorial for Malaysia here last week, and they're back, this time for the brutal death of a trans woman in Mexico.
You've got to stop killing us. You know, we have a right to live in this world.
Bianca Lucrecia, a longtime transgender activist, wants allies in the straight community to step up.
We need your protection. We cannot do it alone because there's too much violence against us.
As a trans woman of color immigrant, it's very important.
Christina Arias lost her two best friends, trans women like her, to murder. She's now helping people like her through the Sacramento LGBT Community Center where she works.
It's been a long process, but right now I feel happy to be here in a better place.
While California is seen as a leader in LGBTQ rights and protections, inequality still exists.
Your options can still be very limited as a queer or trans person, especially as a person of color.
David Heitzman, executive director of the Sacramento LGBT Community Center, says discrimination isn't always obvious.
You know, there's not always oh, I don't want to serve you because you're trans. It's more, I don't know how to deal with that, or I don't know enough about that, and people really need to take the time to educate themselves.
The internet is a great place to start, and for Sacramento Reverend Pamela Anderson,
I was one of those people where I was like, I just don't understand this whole transgender thing.
learning took friendships and a class at her church.
Trans 101. So then I could go, you know what, let's just have conversations because I'm trying to really understand this.
She encourages people to open their hearts, even if they don't fully understand.
It's about seeing one another. We are human beings.
We want to live in peace. We want to have families. We are as normal as any other person.